All right, let's get back into Resident Evil Requiem. Welcome back, Dried Mouse here. We are jumping into the continuation of where we left off from before. We have rescued Emily. Emily is holding on to a cube that we needed to unlock different parts of the care center. And she is in my hands, safe. I think we left off where I kind of had the ending screen or ending stream screen up, and then I kind of had Emily talking to Grace, and she's like, "Hey, Emily, will you come with me?" And she's like, "Yeah, I guess I will." So that's kind of where we are at in the story. I'm pretty sure I've streamed all of my gameplay of Resident Evil 9 so far. Alright, so we're back here. Alright, we're going to try to get into here. I only think we've got one block, though. I'm going to have to go searching around the other locations for where the other cubes are at. I feel like I should already have those cubes because I've gotten the combinations for the locks. But let's take... Actually, we need to take her down here. Let's see if we can set her down in here. Let her chill here while I walk around and get everything else. Alright, I think I have one cube now in my possession. Yep, this one right here. The star quartz. But I have the other two, I think, still out there amongst the care center. I may have... Okay, we do have the sun one. Alright, so we're looking for one more. Pretty sure I don't have it. I believe it's probably at wherever there's a... Is it this one? Nope, that's coin. I think I can upgrade my... blood injector, or... God, it's not dispenser, collector. Blood collector. I'm trying to think of where that other one would be. Oh, it's this one right here, I think. No? It's not in the garage. I don't think it's in the security manager's office. I have actually no idea where the third one's at. Alright. One more.
Perfect fit. Only one left.
Alright, find and place the quartz. We did that. God, where am I going to go out to find this other one? They could have made this color spot here change as well. It's like, oh, I've remind myself I've got two. Is it here? Oh, that's a safe room. Safe room there. Is it in here? These doors are locked, right? The security manager's office, maybe? Alright, let's try that. Let's go to security manager's office. We'll check that one first. I am not sure if where I'm going is the right way. Got plenty of rounds. What am I carrying with me? Carrying the injector. I have her hand. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Actually, let's clear out our inventory so we can pick up a bunch of stuff. Let's see if I have... what do I need? It's probably 6 coins. Actually, let's go check real quick here. how many coins do I need to finally upgrade? Sorry guys, give me a quick second here. Get my chat up, just in case. Alright, there may be a zombie in here, or I already killed him, I don't remember. Alright, in order to upgrade this I need 6, I believe. Yeah, okay, 6. I'm not quite sure how many I've got. I probably did not do a very good job of collecting coins elsewhere, that there may have been some. I just haven't found them. I think we only have 4 coins in here. Yeah, we only got 4. So we need 2 more coins. I think we could get rid of this. I'm not quite sure what's in this. We could maybe examine it. Maybe something inside of her hand. Again, if you haven't already realized that if you ever watch a story-based game, you are likely going to experience spoilers. So if this doesn't already spoil for you what's happened. Alright, we'll put that one away, we'll put the scrap away, we'll keep this one because it increases precision and critical hit rate. We'll keep this because maybe it saves me from taking extra damage. I feel like maybe I should take the coins just in case I find them all. And I've got my injector here. I don't think I need the injector, but I'll just carry it with me because I've got more space. Go ahead and feel free to read all those files, Emily. Okay. I think we'll first go to the security manager's office. I don't see any indicators on the map about where I should be going. No exclamation point, cold storage. This one right here is just the coin cabinet, which I've already visited. Which means to me I haven't found that location yet. This blood laser microscope, that's where we unlock different crafting specs, I guess. I feel like maybe it was supposed to be in here, but that's where I've come from multiple times. Okay, so I'm going to say it's in the security manager's office back here. Maybe that was the hole that I went into. Nope, this is where I got the other one. I've gotten one from here because then Emily got captured and pulled in by Marie. Okay, so I'm going to say no to that location. It could be... Is it in here? Maybe it's in the attic. Should we go explore there? Am I even able to get up there? Because that's the bottom floor. Lead researcher's lab, maybe? Some stuff that I could collect. Conference room, maybe. We could go to the second floor and start searching around there. Room 202? Room 203? Nurse's station? Lead researcher's lab? I've been in here. And there was a spot here, but I think I got that one. Alright, we're gonna try to make our way back over there just to confirm. Oh man. Office, records room, kitchenette, maybe chairman's office? Let's go to the chairman's office. Let's go that way. How do I get there? Alright, this is where I'm at. That's lead researcher's office, not going there. We need to go to the chairman's office. Okay, so we go up the stairs to the left. Up the stairs to the left. That might be it right there. All right. know if we have. I've already gotten that one. Moon, sun, star, moon. I think I've already done that one too. Let's just try it. Let's go moon, sun, star, moon. Oh, it was it. Okay. Alright. That was easy. Moon, sun, star, moon it is. I thought, is this the one that I scratched? Yeah, that's I scratched this. Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, it was where I scratched this. Okay, that was easy. It was easy. A lot easier. I'm glad I didn't have to search for hours. I'm glad I was able to do at least some process of elimination there. Yeah, 100% I need to try and find 2 more coins. I suspect that we'll receive a visit from the DSO shortly. I want you to enact code 6 at 2330. I have achieved my goal and no longer have any need for this place. To the chairman. The chairman. Alright, we are also looking for coins. So let's make sure we do a relatively good scan. I'm not sure when the game decides to populate it on the map. Alright, let's check here. We do have blood there. Let's take a meander through all this and clear out some areas maybe that could still have items and objects. Too bad there's not sort of a interaction with this and maybe some part of it opens up because you interact with it the right way. And we should have already read that. I don't know if there's any more zombies in here, but we'll check it for items. I think there was an injector somewhere in here. No, we need to go all the way around. All right, let's make a full loop through here just in case. I think you just have to enter the space for it to populate the collectible stuff. I don't know if you need to be close enough to an object for it to populate with the prompt that lets you interact. Why is Capcom so great? Hey, Eldon, thanks for joining me here as well. Well, because they I think one, they're a company that knows they have extremely valuable IPs, and if you don't take care of those IPs, they will atrophy. If they don't give up. They don't like bury their IPs when they don't do exactly the numbers that they were hoping for. But I don't think there's been many that don't do the numbers they're hoping for. I think Street Fighter 6 probably got some backlash, but they said, you know what? So this gun has been sitting here the whole freaking time.
Wait, this is mine.
Huh. I just left it there? Alright, which combination have I not used? 30, 10, 50. 30 right, 10, 50. 30 right, 10, 50. Wrong. Alright, so we're not that one. 10, 80, 30. I think I've already used this one too. 10, 80, 30. There we are. Okay. Ooh, coin, bros. We got our coins. Perfect. All right, we got what we need. We got what we need. We can go upgrade our blood collector. We're gonna get more blood and more blood and more blood and more blood. Alright, y'all. Let's go get some blood. Oh, I don't have a key for that one. Alright. I think I need to go this way. And take a left. And then a left again. And then a right. Yes, I'm playing a Capcom game too right now, and I gotta say it again. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate is the best entry in the whole entire franchise. Classic hardcore Monster Hunter experience with almost too much content. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Ultimate. Yeah, Capcom knows they have good IPs. Plus, I think they are not overly specialized either. I think if they haven't really stuck to any one thing. They've been very comfortable experimenting. They try new things. They take risks. They can afford to. They reinvent themselves, I feel like. And they're willing to take imagine if Call of Duty could take risks and do something new instead of every year just popping out another one. I mean, their stories and their amount of money they can spend on how great the games can look. But imagine if they just took Call of Duty in a different direction and took risk. They can afford to, but obviously their community wants a specific thing. But if they just tried to do something different, I think Call of Duty is over specializing in just Call of Duty. That's their moneymaker. I think it kind of breeds weakness. All right, let's cash this in. All right, upgrading our blood collector. Most of my favorite game IPs, besides Dark Souls, are Capcom. Well, if you have adopted Capcom's IPs as favorites, you're in a good place. Alright, now my blood collectors can pick up 150. I am in Resident Evil Requiem. I've now been playing for 18 hours. It's taken me 18 hours to upgrade this to 150. Probably much more convenient. That's also kind of why I've created my my database. And if anybody doesn't know me and they are watching this right now, I love creating databases. I love creating databases for all the games I've been playing recently, especially the ones that have me playing multiple times, and I care about the IPs. And Eldon and I have been talking about an IP that has been very well cared for, and Capcom has done a great job with Resident Evil series. I like the reinventing it. And it's caused me to want to go back into the Resident Evil series, all of the Resident Evil series, and make a proper database. I started creating databases for Cyberpunk 2077, and it has fleshed out into a lot of the games that I play. So you may hear me taking down notes, or I might even pop up this save screen or this share screen to share what it is that I'm keeping track of. I have a ton of data on Cyberpunk, and I'm gathering data on all of my other games. And when I do that for Resident Evil, I'm going to go back and I'm going to go back over here to the share screen real quick. I have a tab here in this Excel file for Resident Evil 1 that I'm replaying. I'm going to do it for the Resident Evil 1, the Resident Evil 1 Remake, the Resident Evil 1 Enhanced Edition. But I have the mansion map that I've been just creating in Excel. It's not a great map, but it's useful, and I want to make it more useful. So when I want to start doing speed runs. Primarily, I want to do speed runs and tutorials for every mission in Cyberpunk, and I want to do a stream just for that particular mission and show the different ways that we can play it and go at it, and just do a bunch of repeat runs of a mission and say, hey, when you go into it, consider building your character with this specific way. And I want to try to dabble in that. But for Resident Evil, I'd like to do like speed runs, but I'm going to use this map to train myself. There might be specific tutorials out there on how to do it, but if I follow just the tutorial, it's all done for me. And while that's kind of nice, my respect for difficult games like Eldon has taught me with the Dark Souls series, if I could just figure that out on my own, I'd probably enjoy it more. So I'm creating these databases on my own. Maybe I'll even find new ways to do it. It may not be the most efficient way, but it'll be the way I find it. That's why I create these databases, so that I can interact with the games at a leisurely pace. And again, I have an abundance of time to spend on games. So lucky me, I guess. All right. We could go start sucking up some blood. Now we can hold more blood. I'm here to suck your blood. Give me your blood. I wish you could just knock down a zombie, stick the collector into their neck while they're down, and that be one way that you collect. Mega Man, Ghost and Goblins, Monster Hunter, Street Fighter, Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, Onimusha, and Capcom versus SNK Marvel. I love what they have done, do, and probably will do. Yeah, I'm right there with you with Capcom. I keep my eyes on whenever Capcom does new stuff. I probably don't play a lot of Capcom games on the regular, but I've definitely played all of their games. And I think I own all of Capcom's games. I don't own all of the Monster Hunter games like I know that you do. No, like I like to fanboy. I like to admire the games that I like. You're just being a fan. You're not being anything more than just a fan, and sharing your love of those things is you're in a good place. You're in the right place. Okay, so we picked up a little bit of blood. We can go populate this. I think we can just go ahead and click that in now. Now that I have the final one, there'll probably be some kind of triggered encounter. Could be. Not saying there will be. It just could be. As soon as I walk out of this door, they know I have the last one. I'm about to plug it in. Or the act of me plugging this in will trigger something. Alright. We have made a substantial contribution to our progress. Jump in here. I think we'll do a save here, because I haven't saved. I have not saved since we went through the previous stream. I just put my PlayStation 5 into rest mode, and I took a huge risk with it going into rest mode, because when I originally got the PlayStation 5, my PlayStation 5's rest mode would crash a game. So I took a huge risk. I think they fixed it since then, at least it appears they have. I took a huge risk by putting my PlayStation into rest mode. So we're going to save this time. I think I have the required stuff for it. I'll take 1 ink ribbon. I think we need, I think it's either scrap. I don't think it's rare metals. We can make ammo. I think that's all I need. Alright, can't make an ink ribbon. Oh, so it just needs blood. Somehow putting blood inside of an ink ribbon container makes an ink ribbon. God bless you, Resident Evil. Alright, I think we're good with ammo. I think I might want to make one of those, because I like those a lot. I like the hemolytic injectors. I could probably go and start sucking up some of this blood, because I'm almost empty. We always want to have that stuff nearby. So I think I'll go do that before I save. I'm kind of in a very calm state of mind right now with where I'm at in the game. Now we're just going and... I mean, any of these guys I imagine could wake up. And it would be cool if they had a mode to where you don't know when you'll get a jump scare or if you'll get a jump scare on your particular run. Also, I'm wondering whether or not the hemolytic injectors cause zombies to pop, and when they pop, they give you something extra. Alright, so we got everything we need here. That's where I wish I could leap over tables. Ooh, did I get a interact there? No, it's just a shimmer of the light. Make sure I'm not leaving anything through here. Sorry for the camera rotation. Hope that doesn't make anyone nauseated. Alright, into the bathrooms. I wonder if there's a difficulty mode that prevents you from seeing where everything's at. Okay, so this might... I wonder if this blood right here is always available. Or if there's really only 30 left. Alright, can I make something so I can get the rest of that blood? Crafting material. Okay, there's nothing that I can make. Okay, I think we're good for now. I might come back for that later. But we'll go ahead and do a quick save. Emily's probably like, what the heck is Grace doing? Alright, let's do a save. Alright, so the oldest one is the 5th here, right? Everything else is 10, 16. Yep, alright, so 5th. Okay. Let's see what we can put away in our inventory. Alright. Probably... Which is the... Alright. Power. This whole time I've been playing with the weak weapon. Ugh. Alright. Can I... Ah, disgrace. Alright, I guess I can't take the bullets out of that weapon, huh? Alright, so that being said, let's keep some rounds in there, but we'll go ahead and keep this one. Her hands don't look as shaky either. Okay, let's go. Get up! Oh, it won't let me aim at her. Notice I'm pulling the aim button, but she's not aiming at Emily. But there's an animation, I think, where Grace checks her weapon, clears it or checks it, and then points the weapon right at her head. I think there's also now a photo mode. I think they recently updated it and gave us a photo mode. I think. I don't know how you get into the photo mode. I've heard there's a photo mode now. Okay, here it is. Look. All right. Nope, she's checking her watch. I want to see her check her gun, clear it, and then she points the gun right at Emily's head. Let's see if it happens. A couple of different idle animations. I think the first game that ever introduced me to idle animations was the Sonic video games. Like if you left Sonic just standing there, he'd tap his foot. I was like, whoa! Now I expect every game to have idle animations. Here it is. Nope. Okay, let's just go. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be taking Emily with me.
Finally. We made it. We did it. Emily? Are you alright? Emily?
I don't know.
Well, let's just... we need to keep moving, okay? Emily?
Okay.
Oh, helicopter. Hey, we can get out of here. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Alright, we got our way out. She knows how to pilot a helicopter, right?
Hey! Stay right there.
Hey, it's okay. We're not infected.
But he might be.
So you're normal?
I think so.
Thank fuck. Those things still running around.
Who are you?
You don't need to worry about me.
I'm tired.
I know.
That your kid?
What's...
This? Old war wound. I can't run away even if I wanted to.
Can you fly this?
Sure can. My bastard boss took the key. You know, I could fly us all out of here. If you go get it for me. It's in there. I'd go myself, but I can't outrun those things, not with this leg.
Are you lying to me?
What? Have you seen the same shit I've seen? Look, lady, we're out of options here. How much longer do you think any of us can survive?
Can I go back to my room now?
It's not safe.
Hey, we can help each other. I'll protect her. If you get the key, I'll keep her safe. I promise.
It's a deal. Come on. I got you. strap you in. Oh, I'm Grace, by the way. This is Emily.
Harry.
Thank you, Harry.
No problem.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I don't know if he just sits in there all day or... I can't believe that she just gave away Emily to a stranger. Strange, strange, strange. Okay, so now I need to go... Can we go swimming? Anything cool in the pool? Does her pants get wet at all? I'm looking for Uncharted level pant wetting. Okay, we're not interacting with that door. Hopefully it Oh. Come on, at least give me a red marker on the map telling me that I can't. Oh, there was a knife in the middle of the pond. Knew there was something in there. Alright, helipad we don't need. What was this over here? Let's go back over to that helipad. Looks like there might be a door or something there. Or maybe this is where the boss was at. Another creepy house. Alright, Grace, if you haven't learned at this point, you know, welcome to the... I know Ashcroft has been in parts of the Resident Evil series, and I certainly want to, and I will, when I go back through the Resident Evil series and take down all these names and see where characters actually populate themselves in the timeline and in what game and when they appeared. Like, I don't know where Grace came in. I know that she's in Ashcroft, and I've certainly heard the Ashcroft name before, and I don't know if that was from Revelations or I think our friend Eldon may have mentioned it, but I've since forgotten. But we'll see as we explore where the Ashcrofts... I feel like Ashcroft was in the very beginning of the games. And we could have put Emily down here. Ooh, I like how the light pierces through the glass. Wow, I think it's actually casting real-time shadows. Oh, save point. Or, I don't know if it's a save point or a rest spot. I don't see a typewriter.
Please, just let it be in here.
Whoa. Surprised there's no interaction here. Cardiac medicine. So, we have diagnosis and therapy. We have modern family medicine. We have the Journal of Psychosomatic, I can say medicine. We have Journal of Psychosomatic Medicine. We have 2 journals of psychosomatic medicine. They don't look any different. We have the one that we looked at here, cardiac medicine, right next to medical counselor manual. We have another medical counselor manual there. We have psychosomatic again, basic anatomy. We have encyclopedia of pharmacology. Got 2 of those, 3 of those copies. We've got another copy of diagnosis murder, or I mean therapy. Okay. Looks like a picture of a fine gentleman. Is there a reason why they let me interact with that? They should let me do this with every object. Every object I should be able to do this with. It would make me... Ugh. Okay, hold on. Gotta make a comment, guys. It's what I do. It's what I do when I'm thinking about it, and I'll share it as I'm doing it. Okay. Items. I think this should be for all games. Especially for 9, but let me see. I made the comment in 9. I made the comment in 9. Should be for all games, but I'll just make it in 9. This is a suggestion only. If some objects, for some reason my audio dictation is having issues, but let me see if I can get it back working here. Are interactable and can be examined closer, why can't every object be done this way? Like the globe in the house just right next to the helicopter. Alright, we'll clean this up just a little bit. Alright, if some objects are interactive and can be examined, why can't every object be this way? Which I would love. Like the globe in the house just next to... globe in the house just next to the helicopter. Again, I think this would allow players the opportunity to examine more, search more, explore more to find the clues they're looking for. Allow players the opportunity to examine more, search more, explore more to find the clues they're looking for. Okay, cool. Alright. Noted. Captured for future feedback. Back into the game. Okay. Note regarding research results. Your presentation was quite impressive. While we are pleased to hear that the experiment has progressed to phase 4, it is far from the results we expect. It has been more than 20 years since the establishment of this care center. We require clear results. As an added precaution, we have requested the blockade be extended to 2040. It is imperative we obtain ELPIS before that deadline. Oh, well, maybe this is kind of the way I'm searching for this key, is by searching objects. A photo from the day the care center was founded. Not sure what that is. You know, it would be cool if... Oh, what's this? Yeah, it would be cool if that's... Oh, it does. It does, y'all. Hold on. Sand actually works. Should we wait for it to see if the key shows up? That would be cool if that's how it actually worked. That would be super cool if the key showed up once the sand left. She was in Code Veronica. Was Grace in Code Veronica or just the Ashcroft? Wasn't the character that Claire interacts with, wasn't he an Ashcroft? Come on, let the key be in here. That would be wicked cool. I'm curious if this is actually timed properly. Come on, reveal the key. Reveal the key. Come on. Reveal it. I don't even care if the sand's completely gone and then you reveal it. Reveal it. Reveal it. Come on. It's probably too small for a key. I wonder if this actually... Let's actually time this thing, shall we, everybody? Aw, I was really hoping that the key would like be shown. That would have been wicked cool. And it makes me think that would be a cool way to hide stuff, wouldn't it? Grace is a new character, but as far as I remember, the twins were an experiment. Yeah, I thought the boy that you interact with, and I'm forgetting his name, the character that you play with, and maybe even play as in Resident Evil Code Veronica, you play as Claire. But then there's a kid that you meet. I thought he was an Ashcroft. Well, bummer. Alright, we're going to see how long this actually takes. Alright, I got my timer ready. Ready, go. See how long this was. Probably what, a minute long or 5 minutes long? Probably a minute. Alright, that was 30 seconds. That's more than a minute. 10 seconds to a minute. Alright, we're at 1 minute. It should give me an achievement for fully depleting the sand hourglass. Minute 15. Minute 20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A minute 30. A minute 30. A little over a minute 30. It looks like there's still some sand going through there. Okay, so that was a minute 40 almost. Okay, well there was nothing in there. I did get the sand glass though. Does that mean I can... Hold on, let's examine this a little bit more. Let's see if we can get anything open. It doesn't look like the compass on the bottom works at all. Okay, nothing there. I can't interact with anything else. Kind of wish I could shoot this glass and break it open. Got a little chessboard over here. Too bad we can't play chess. Alright, well... Oh, hold on. don't see anything here. Alright, I'm gonna make an attempt here. Okay, we can't break it. Should I try to shoot around at it? Okay, that doesn't work there. This is where I make my speeches. Oh. Okay. Okay. Where would I... Do I need to... What the heck? Can I further, hold on, can I further disassemble this thing? Like, these screws seem like they would allow me to take off this glass piece. Because there's screws in there. Do I just need to find a screwdriver or something? You looking at me? Are you looking at me? Alright. That was pretty much it in there. Let's, I think this goes back into the house. I don't see any other locations. This courtyard here was not open. I didn't fully explore the courtyard. Like, hey! Let's go! Fly! Oh, I don't have the key, like... Do I need to go back into the care center? Nothing there. Nothing there. I also listened to a recent video, watched and listened to a recent video from the director of Resident Evil 9, and I guess they originally were planning for an open world Resident Evil game, and the new director just came in and says, yeah, it just wasn't working, so he came in and changed everything, and now we have Resident Evil 9. I would be very interested to see a well done open world Resident Evil game. But most Resident Evil games, though, are crafted like puzzle things where you're running around in a couple of locations to find the things you're looking for, and crafted stories. I think the open world would make it too... I think it would disconnect it a little too much, and maybe not enough fans want it that way, and I think an open world Resident Evil might, I don't know, dilute. It would be a cool... like survival kind of mode, but I don't know if it would actually work as an open world. As much as it would be cool to just explore more thoroughly. Maybe not even an open world, just maybe make the next Resident Evil remake for Resident Evil 1, make that you actually get to explore like an open Raccoon City. Alright, it says the chapel's over here. But this door was closed. I guess I can't get to the chapel. It doesn't even put a door marker here, which is confusing to me. Alright. It must be something that I have to do back at that other other house, right? Oh, we got something there. I wonder if the key is actually in the helicopter. Can I impale myself? No. I don't see anything. There was only one room to really explore. Nothing to interact with here. Maybe this record player? Man. See, like some of the things that you just feel should be interactive. Like this should just be able to play. Like I guess maybe you could interact with it, but you need to find the record, and the record you play it, and then when it plays it, it opens up a door or a little storage thing. Man, I don't know why they're wanting me to look at this. Maybe I didn't look at this close enough. Hum. Maybe I didn't. You shake it? Or what the heck? Well, I'm at a loss for words. I can't read anything there. Oh wait, what's here? Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Just gonna do a little more exploring. I understand.
Oh, I see.
Alright. What? Dang. Wonder how far down this goes. Okay, not super far, but still impressive. Am I ever going to go back up? He should like flush the toilet and then come out zipping his pants up. Hello? Is this a save point? Alright, save point. Don't necessarily need that right now. Alright, Spencer's research. Memory transfer Oswell Spencer. Humanity suffers when the drive and experience of our most exceptional leaders is lost. The ultimate way to preserve such greatness is to transfer those memories to a new vessel. Just as fruit flies have the potential to pass on certain memories to their offspring through their genes, so too can the memories of a human donor be passed on to a recipient. The question we now face is how to harness this incredible potential. The answer lies in the medium of memory, blood. Cells within the blood contain multitudes of information, including factors tied to memory. Thus, since the T-virus grants us control over factors within the blood, it can be hypothesized that harnessing those same elements will allow us to transfer memories from superior individuals. However, for such a procedure to succeed, the host must be able to withstand the toxicity of the mutated T-virus strain while preserving their own intelligence. Sourcing viable subjects will be the key to future research and testing. Okay. Oh, okay. We've got a save point. Alright, so, not sure if I need this. I'll put that away for now. Put that away for now. I don't need the coins right now. I will keep that. We've got a good number of rounds. Hopefully, this handgun ammo and this handgun ammo... Hopefully these two handgun ammos will, like, mix. Alright, some of the same stuff. I've got that. TV. Okay, we came through there. Can we go down here? Or is this where I came from? What the...
What the hell?
There's a person in there. What is in there? Something is being extracted. Maybe blood? Maybe they're making stormtroopers. Extracted a 2.3 millimeter sample from the 524.3 liters of blood collected from 115 infected, administered to Marie, henceforth registered as Subject 170. Subject 170 exhibited increased physical resilience but failed to fulfill the goal of the experiment. The subject showed signs of mental instability before escaping, confirmed for immediate disposal. Well, I guess she wasn't having that. Because she hasn't been properly disposed of. She's disposed of me a couple of times. Oh, okay. Something juicy happened here. Okay. We put something in there, maybe? We got some more chambers here. Alright, we have a cracked door here. Save point. Okay. Oh, we got one of the raccoons. Oh, there's a helicopter key. I got it! Yay!
Found you.
Just waiting for something to trigger here. Alright, yay! I love interacting with computers in Resident Evil. Oh, but I want to read stuff. No! Let me read stuff. I want to read stuff. Or put in another code like Code Veronica. I wonder if this, because Grace has the gun Requiem, I wonder if I have to use that weapon to, like, end the game or something. Okay, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I will be right back afterwards. Okay. Let's get nice and comfy here. Alright, we're at about an hour and 13 minutes. We can probably keep going for maybe another 20 or 30 minutes. I want to get back in a marathon because I didn't do the proper run through that. Okay. Alright, here are the results of the comprehensive blood analysis requested. The genetic information matches the specified data perfectly. STR analysis, SNP, HLA, mtDNA, SLC, CYP, ABC, TAS, C equals 42 linear yards. Light year? What is LY in the medical field? Okay. See what else is around here. A lot of doors. Okay, locked.
Yes, Zeno, that's correct.
Zeno.
All tests have come back positive. I can confirm that she is indeed the one that we've been searching for. If all goes as planned, Helpers will soon be in our hands. Of course. But first I must initiate the protocol. I've done it. I've done it. I've done it.
Oh no.
The self-destruct protocol has been initiated.
Self-destruct?
Shit.
Alright, we gotta search real quick in case there's collectibles. Can we stop it? Anything? Anything? Anything in here? Is it gonna fill up with blood? Is there really urgency though? It doesn't look like it's increasing or anything. This is one of the problems that a lot of games have, is the lack of actual urgency. Alright, let's see if we can drop anything off that we need or don't need. Actually, everything we have except for that. Maybe I want to save here. Alright, oldest one is the 10th at 11:39. Probably didn't have to save, but just go ahead and knock it out. I think I have enough resources to save.
Where's the room? What the hell?
Really? Aim and spray for what reason? Nothing. I can't crouch. Get out of my way. It's empty.
Please work.
Grab it, grab it, grab it. Search, search, search. Alright. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm just gonna let me die. I did get a save, which was smart. I'm glad I saved. Okay, there's no killing. Way too many enemies there to waste ammo on. Oh, what? I sprayed you, bro. I sprayed you, bro. Okay, we spray them a lot. They pop.
Shit. Okay.
Get it, grab it, grab it, grab it, girl. Grab it, grab it, grab it.
Please work.
Okay, I like this stuff. Oh no! I'm out. How are we gonna get out? How are we gonna get out, folks? Push, push, push. I want to continue spraying people. Any more? Any more? I like that. Alright, we're just searching for stuff now. I think I took one hit out of that. Nothing else, nothing else. Oh wait. Might have just been a play of the light. And there was one... Can I crawl under here? No, there's no crouching. I'm surprised she's not getting covered in blood at all. That might... You know what? I'm going to add that to my database. Open this up real quick. Blood splatter 9. I'm going to say average. Does not seem to splatter onto the player. Character. But will splatter all over the walls and surroundings. I don't know why I spelled Wolk here. Interesting, very interesting. Yeah, again, this self-destruct, there should be a countdown. Again, this game suffers from what normal games suffer from, and that is there's no real sense of urgency here. I have really no concern to go quickly.
Shit.
Now there might be harder difficulty modes that maybe give me that sense of urgency. Now she gets splattered in blood. Whoop. See anything to collect? Cool little effect on the water. Grab on. There you go. Alright, cue Metal Gear Solid 3 music.
Why does this shit keep happening?
Mana ma mana ma mana ma mana. What a thrill. Helicopter's gonna blow up.
Oh, I made it. Okay. I'm coming, Emily. Oh.
No. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Really? Really, bro? I'm gonna kill all of you just because I'm angry. Ugh. You're not dead yet? Bring it on. Oh, maybe I did kill him. Yeah, I was running. I don't think I have any heal items either. I might have to just respawn or reload. Bomber.
You get it?
Yeah. Oh my god.
What the fuck did you do?
Grace? Grace, what's happening? It's okay, Emily. I'm here.
Yeah, thanks, Harry.
Emily?
Blame it on me.
It's gonna get a little bumpy. I'm right next to you.
Okay. I'm not quite sure, you know, for a Huey. It would take anywhere from, 10 minutes to start from a cold start. A helicopter. Now, I don't know. Maybe maybe Hueys. For H-60s, which is what I flew in, there were safety checks, so I guess maybe they could start the thing up and just take off with it. But at least 5-10 minutes to get the thing off the ground from a cold go.
No, lady, I'm gonna need you up front.
That's okay, I'm alright.
Come on.
Oh, there are so many of them.
Strap in. What's it look like I'm doing? No shit! Hold tight, I'm taking off!
No. There's no way that helicopter would have made it out there. Would have flipped the trees. No. You gotta be kidding me.
Emily, are you okay? Oh, Emily.
Was that her blood or was that Harry's blood? Wow.
Elvis. Grace. What's she got to do with this? Hello, gorgeous.
A little sniping minigame.
Come on, Emily. Shit.
I'm pulling the trigger, by the way. Can I shoot at...
Grace is still here. Yeah. Found some files on Victor's computer. She's connected to this somehow.
Sherry's voice isn't saying anything. Is she
No.
okay? Yeah, there's no audio.
Got it.
Hold on. Bug. You might want to fix that, Capcom. Alright, feedback. Audio 9. Poor. Audio files for... Was it Carrie? was it Kelly? For Leon's assistant. Forget what the name was. Leon's assistant not playing during the segment that, come on, Leon rescues Grace after the helicopter crash.
Covered.
Not sure how I missed that shot. Missed another shot because he fell down. Wow, I'm like, these shots just are crap. Absolute crap shots.
Dead. Okay.
Man, these zombie moves are killing me.
Next.
Come on, get in there. I feel like I'm playing as, what's her name? What is she waiting for? Go. Wait, okay, hold on a second. So, Grace was sitting there with the door in front of her, standing still, while a zombie behind her was approaching her, and she wouldn't move until I shot the zombie behind her, when her escape was ahead of her. Okay, let's add that for feedback. Okay, so urgency. Urgency is 1. No sense of urgency. No sense of urgency like a timer during the experiment room. We'll call it the experiment room. Escape. Experiment room. Escape. The blood. We'll call it the blood room experiment. That might remind me. The blood room experiment escape sequence. Grace can take her time. Grace, here, I'm going to bring this up because I do have a lot of data to try to capture here. So I'm going to share it as I'm doing it. I'll try to keep this at the top. All right. Grace can stand around endlessly. All right, and then how do I say this? Okay, scripted. We'll say scripted, and I'll say this is poor. Scripted and urgency. Urgency. I think I'm going to try to dictate speech to text here. There seems to be a issue with the way a sequence is scripted when Grace is trying to escape from zombies chasing her after the helicopter crash and Leon is her overwatch. There will be a zombie approaching Grace from behind her when her escape is in front of her, but she will stand there waiting for Leon to shoot the zombie behind her instead of just running and escaping to the door ahead of her. Okay, that should be enough to capture that. That's just very, very weird. Again, Resident Evil is not immune to this. The industry as a whole, I think, is immune to the lack of actual urgency in sequences like this. I literally shot a zombie that was approaching her from behind, and she wouldn't move when it was clear ahead of her. Now, there might be another zombie, again, scripted. She just keeps banging on it. Okay, there's these. Again, she'll keep banging on it, I guess, until these zombies I've killed.
Must be time for you to service.
Are you kidding me with no reload? Yeah, take your time, Leon. Reload your entire magazine instead of one at a time. Oh, jeez. Scripted, now she'll break through, right? Or there'll be another script. Okay, just put in one. Just one. Where's the zombie at? Again, scripted. It'll wait until I take out all the zombies until she's finally able to break through there. Not my favorite sequence of all time. More of a glorified QuickTime event. Oh, come on. One round, just roll, just one round. Yeah, crap. Oh my god. Just one round's enough, one round's enough, one round's enough, one round's enough. Jesus.
Alright.
Oh, she finally broke through, huh? Okay, not my favorite sequence of the game. Well, I guess the question is, could I have jumped down here?
Excuse me.
Gotta get those action-packed sequences in. Which I think is a good choice they made. They made, I think my preferred Resident Evil experience is the Grace sections. Oh crap, are you kidding me? Yeah, I think the Graces segments are my preferred way to play Resident Evil, but I mean, a lot of fans have become accustomed to the action-packed sequences, which is kind of what I feel Resident Evil 6 was. Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6 were really focused on like the action adventure, whereas I think Resident Evil 4 kind of started into that area as well.
Grace.
Leo.
What hurt?
Where is she?
Oh, this is Emily. Help me, I can't stop the bleeding.
Hey, look at me. We're gonna be okay. Yeah? Can't stay here. That should be the way to the water treatment plant. It's our way out. Let's go.
Oh.
Hey, just don't give up. Take her. Get her safe. Go.
Why can't I shoot quick like that? Little mini boss battle.
I'll keep our friends busy. Others.
Oh, missed it. Come on up here, buddy. Oh, crap. No, dang it. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me with that. You've got to be kidding me, mate. Ah. Ah. Lamo, schlamo. Lamo, schlamo. Every time I'm about to take that, like, excellent shot, I'm out of ammo. God dang it. Come on. What? I feel like I think I'm just gonna take the loss here. It's getting really, really annoying with, like, how this should be versus how it is treating me. Just go ahead and run. Go ahead and run. Good job. Good job. Just run, run, run. Just run. Nope. Even though I was running, I still got attacked. Man. Frustration. Frustration. Oh my gosh.
Others.
Okay, 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 enough. Throw. Oh, I love it. I love it. I throw the canister that's supposed to do the damage. They run in front of the canister so I can't do the damage. Oh, man. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. Insane. Very, very slow. Very, very slow. Let's make sure I'm fully loaded. Where's the monster at? Which mutates that guy.
Time to clear out the rest.
Like the missed shots. Oh. Kill him or? I am Leon Kennedy. I am a badass. Again, the character, not me as a player. Oh my gosh. Did they just show me a walk downstairs segment as just a cutscene? Okay, I'm going to make this comment. I imagine, at least I hope, that there's a section where I play just as Leon. Because right now, Leon feels like a segment versus a chapter. And again, spoilers, 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 spoiler. If you're watching this, I talk about my thoughts about what I think the game is going to lead towards. We're not really playing much as Leon. And I think Leon might die at the end of Resident Evil 9. And the reasons why I say this is I saw one, and again, this just may be me taken out of context. I saw one video thumbnail that showed maybe an image of Leon's face, but it said end of an era for Resident Evil 9. End of an era. Now, my thoughts are maybe Leon finally dies, which I think they need to kill off some of their Resident Evil characters. Ada Wong was who I was thinking about last time. I felt like when I was in that sniper section, and this is a side thought, that sniper section where I was playing as Leon helping Grace with the sniper rifle, I felt like that was Ada Wong helping out Leon Kennedy, because Aeon and Aeon, I just combined the two names. Ada and Leon always seem to be connected at the hip. So, maybe, just maybe, Leon gets killed in this game. Which I'd say about time. All the characters seem to be invincible.
I'll get you out, Emily.
Yeah,
There's
so
gotta be a way to get to
Leon
the surface.
just doesn't seem to have big enough sections in the game. I mean, maybe that'll eventually become reality, because I thought at least the promotional material for the game showed Leon returning to a nuked Raccoon City. So maybe that's his section. Has anybody seen the DLSS 5 videos that show the really AI-driven like visual fidelity of games, and Resident Evil is one that they're using? If not, I feel obligated to share this. I mean, it is part of Resident Evil as well. So I want to go let's go it's DLSS 5. The official trailer from NVIDIA. I'm going to bring this up on the stream. And if this is the future of games, I think that's pretty cool. Now, I know there's going to be controversy for like artists and people employed that would make this stuff for games, but Todd Howard has already given the green light to use it in Starfield. Now, you probably have to have a PC with this particular graphics card, and maybe the consoles will use DLSS 5 in the future. Give me a quick second here. Go into my share. See if I can get the alright. Let me bring this down. Try to expand it to be full size. Hopefully this is full screen. And also let me make sure that my audio is up for Alright, so this is Resident Evil Requiem. I think they've used it for Hogwarts Legacy, Resident Evil Requiem, and I think they show off some Starfield here. And again, this is machine learning, I think they're calling it, which is artificial intelligence. I imagine it's the exact same thing. Or maybe it changes on the fly. Machine learning to me would be like AI that learns on the fly to respond to you, like as an enemy on the map. Maybe even, I think I've heard machine learning the most when they talk about the AI used for the enemies in Arc Raiders. And it's just learning how to get better, and then it just adds that to the database. But so this particular video is showing what DLSS 5 is supposed to do for visual fidelity and making it more realistic. It's kind of in an uncanny realm of realism, but I mean, heck, if you can make it work, I think it's pretty cool. I don't know how many people that puts out of a job, but heck, maybe go find another job. I don't know, that's very that's very dark place to say. Is like, well, it's not your job you're getting rid of. I mean, I don't work in the industry. If I was a video game modeler and for, you know, finding textures and making them look as beautiful as they possibly can, then I got fired because they have this machine learning that could do it. Sure, it would like burn me, right? But then I'd hope I would go find, as an artist, some other way to express that. And I don't think that companies should be firing people and replacing them with this other stuff. I think they should employ them the way that they should be employed, and then if they want to use this extra overlay or skin thing, then they can offer that option, maybe even for an additional charge. I don't know. It sounds very dark the way I'm thinking. It's like, shut up, dude, that's so stupid, that's so wrong. How dare AI be allowed to take over the jobs of real people? And there's going to be a controversy, and Digital Foundry kind of talks about this same thing. They don't necessarily go too in depth other than calling it controversy. They don't want to take sides. I don't care one way or the other, but it's a pretty interesting. Let's just, I guess, maybe stick to the part that makes it visually interesting. It's very, very impressive tech. Alright, so nothing that I saw there was super impressive other than the visuals on the faces. And you notice that they froze it so that you could see it, but how well that runs, if that's pre-rendered, if that can run in real time, I think Digital Foundry, you can go watch their video, shows sort of how it looks in real time, and I guess it's fine. It doesn't really add any assets to the engine or like demands on the engine. So I'm not quite sure what's going to happen there. Now that I see this also, this video right here for No Rest for the Wicked, I think it's called, what it's called? Yeah. I've been looking forward to this coming on console. I think it's currently on PC, but it's just been sort of in perpetual not doing anything, not moving forward, no announcements that I've heard for this particular game coming to consoles. Again, looks cool. Not sure whether or not it's going to come to console. I guess that's all for the updated stuff. But I'm waiting for that game to come to console. Hopefully it does at some point in the future. I wouldn't mind trying it out. But again, the visual fidelity stuff for DLSS 5 looks pretty cool. I don't know if it's going to come to this generation of consoles, but it's probably very near to its use for PC gamers. I think DLSS is available on some console games. Not quite sure where it gets implemented. It obviously has to be approved. I would love to see. I would love to see that tech on not Resident Evil, but Cyberpunk 2077. I can't because I'm carrying her. Okay, this is just one of those things that seem awkward for Resident Evil. She could 100% with one hand holding for just a couple of seconds, holding Grace, or bump it with her elbow, for God's sakes. Kick it with your foot. But, I mean, just putting her down, I know she's bleeding and all. And see, again, this is another one of those instances of no urgency. There's no player urgency. I mean, maybe slowly Emily would faint or lose consciousness because I'm taking too long. And I'm going to add this to my database. Urgency, Resident Evil 9, poor. While Emily is apparently bleeding out, Grace, I'll try to just do voice to text, complains that she can't stop the bleeding. Leon picks up Emily, then puts her back down to fight, hands her off to Grace. Grace walks around with Emily hugging her, and the player can sit there and explore endlessly without any sense of urgency to hurry up and help Emily. Now, whether or not that did word for word, I'll rephrase that as needed. And again, I apologize if you get annoyed by me doing this kind of thing, but this is the database that I'm working on. I've been working on it for quite some time, but I'm just adding lines and lines. I have 39 lines just in feedback, and this particular one is for this lack of urgency. And it's in even my favorite game, Cyberpunk 2077. There's a lack of urgency for specific sequences in that game that you should hurry the F up, but there's no real reason why. And in here, I could just put Grace down for just a moment to interact with things that this is probably just a button. I hit it with my knee, hit it with my elbow, kick it with my foot. Yeah, I don't like. Is this just a little power switch, a button? It looks like a little toggle switch. Just lift my elbow up while still carrying Emily. There's all these little animations that they've taken the time to put in there. That one just seems like a no-brainer. Alright, let's see if there's a place I have to physically put her down. It must be this area.
Dead end.
What's up, Marie? Good to see ya.
Can't let that thing hurt her. It's okay, Ellie.
Hurt her? The last time that Mary got a hold of Emily, just took her and put her on a bed.
Here you go.
You've hurt Emily more than
Keep you safe.
Marie has. See this injury that Emily has? That's because of you, Grace. That's not because of Marie. Alright, bunch of stuff. The roof hatch is operated by the panel outside the storage bay. Troubleshooting. If the power supply errors persist, you must restart the 3 power distribution units in the lower area. This should reactivate the control panel and allow you to operate the hatch. Alright, let's see if we can get a save point. Hopefully there's a typewriter. Okay, there's one right next to me. We're going to go ahead and save here. Let's save at spot 10. It's the oldest one. And I think we'll call that a good stream. Thank you all for being here. If you were here for the first stream with Marathon and then me finding out that the Cyberpunk 2077 TCG had launched and me knee-jerk reaction to the pricing models, stuff that they've got going on over there, which then made me do a stream for the Cyberpunk TCG, kind of covering over and running through their different pledge level tiers and the pricing and how I understand the pricing and how they're promoting that probably already ready to manufacture a game, which I guess should deliver in the next 4 to 6 months, which means they're ready to hit print. And then if you stuck with me and you came over here to this stream, hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for our old man Eldon, my good friend Eldon, coming by and hanging out with me. I appreciate you lingering and lurking and interacting as always. I will hopefully see everyone again tomorrow. Maybe not as much streaming tomorrow, but I'll try. Otherwise, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you taking your time. It's the most valuable resource you have to spend, so spending some of it here is always, always appreciated. I'll see you guys again very, very soon. I might do a quick 1-hour stream of Marathon to make up for the other one that I kind of did not do. But if I don't, hopefully I see you again tomorrow. Thank you guys so much, and be safe.